Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Wellbeing Tip. Today I want to focus on one word. It's a really beautiful word, and the word is kindness. I want to give you a story about a person who was given a tremendous amount of kindness, and it changed her life. My friend's name is Irene. She's 86 years of age, and can you imagine, but at one stage in her early life she essentially spent 5 years in isolation. I'll explain. You see, Irene grew up during the Second World War, and as a little girl, like many other children, the British government developed a policy to evacuate all of their kids to avoid the bombing blitz from the German enemy. So, on 7 minutes past 11, on the 31st of August 1939, they put into action what they called Operation Pied Piper. And within 2 days, about 1.5 million children, some school teachers as well, mothers with children under 5 years of age, 12,000 pregnant mothers, and about 70,000 people with special needs were all evacuated to the countryside. Now listen to what the government recommended that they take with them while they evacuated to avoid the bombing blitz. For boys, they suggested a boy pack 2 vests, 2 pairs of short pants, 1 pair of trousers, 2 pairs of socks, 6 handkerchiefs and a pullover. For the girls, they recommended that they pack 1 vest, 2 pairs of underwear, 1 petticoat, 2 pairs of stockings, 6 handkerchiefs, 1 blouse and 1 cardigan. They suggested the other supplies that they take with them for the entire period, or on their journey at least, was 1 pair of Wellingtons, which we call gumboots, toothpaste, towel, soap, some sandwiches, nuts and raisins and an apple for their journey. Now, many of these kids went out to areas where they'd never been before, so it was something of mixed feelings of being scared and being excited. When I spoke with Irene, she said that they were scared because they were leaving their family behind. They also didn't know what was going to happen to their home, but they were also excited because, can you imagine, many of these city kids had never seen farm animals before. So Irene, many of them went to stay with individual families in the countryside, but Irene was amongst about 40 children who went to stay with on the property of the Duke of Bradford. So he donated some of his property during that war period, and a beautiful lady by the name of Doris Lester. She was actually a returned missionary from India, so a Christian man and a beautiful Christian lady, and they worked together to look after and provide and give education and schooling to about 40 kids all through that war period. Now, Irene said that they were very much loved, very much cared for and provided for in every way, but she said the most difficult thing was only once a month they would see their parents. They would come up from London on the train on a weekend, and that was the only period that they would see them. So I asked Irene, I said, what was it that you think helped you to survive and even blossom in that period? And she named a few things. She said, 1, the love and care from her sisters. So she had a couple of older sisters that were with her. The love, care and generosity from the Duke of Bedford, giving his resources to help accommodate those children, and the sacrificial love and care from this lady called Doris Lester, who looked after them for 5 years while essentially they were isolated from the rest of the community. And these things had a very positive influence on her life and faith. So, at the end of the day, it was this tremendous kindness that made a difference in Irene's life. So have a think about that word today. Maybe how could we be kind to ourselves and be kind to one another today? And just remember also, Irene is now 86 years of age. Our old people, our elderly, our seniors are beautiful members of our community. If we choose to sit and listen to them, we can learn so many things. I'm greatly inspired by people like Irene, and Irene especially. And so I hope her story inspires you this morning and encourages you in your journey, and just how much kindness can make a difference in our journey. So be kind to yourself, be kind to one another. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.